Hi and welcome back. So the YouTube video that's titled Alcohol and Other Common Causes of Brain Damage, Dr. Matt MacDougall and Dr. Andrew Huberman, that was produced by the YouTube channel Huberman Lab Clips, is 13 minutes and 32 seconds in duration. Let's break it down and let's just look at the key points. And please remember, now I'm semi-retired, I get to watch between 20 and 30 longevity type videos most days, as well as reading articles and scientific studies and listening to podcasts when I exercise. And I only review the videos like this when I think are going to give good longevity value. So although it's a critique of the original content, it is most certainly not a negative criticism. This video is a discussion between Dr. Matt MacDougall and Dr. Andrew Huberman about brain health, traumatic brain injuries, and the effects of alcohol on the brain. The discussion begins with an explanation of the structure of the human skull and its vulnerabilities, particularly focusing on how certain areas of the skull are more prone to injury. Dr. MacDougall emphasises the fragility of the temporal bone, which is thinner and more susceptible to damage. This introduction provides context for how skull fractures can lead to severe traumatic brain injuries known as TBI. They highlight the significance of traumatic brain injuries, particularly those associated with damage to the temporal bone. This bone, located at the sides of the head, protects important regions of the brain, but its thinness makes it a common site of injury in accidents and sports-related incidents. The discussion points to the broader impact of TBIs on cognitive function and overall brain health. Moving forward, they discuss the role of helmets in preventing brain injuries, especially in sports. Dr. Huberman mentions that while helmets are designed to absorb and distribute impact, they are not completely foolproof. Brain injuries can still occur due to the brain's movement inside the skull during these impacts. The two experts discuss how helmet design has evolved and continues to be refined to mitigate the effects of such injuries, but emphasise that no helmet can entirely prevent concussions or TBIs. A major portion of the video is devoted to the harmful effects of alcohol on the brain. Dr. Huberman and Dr. MacDougall explain how alcohol consumption can lead to both acute and long-term brain damage. Alcohol has a neurotoxic effect, particularly damaging to brain regions that are involved in decision-making, memory and motor skills. Chronic alcohol use can lead to a reduction in brain volume and a decline in cognitive function over time. They also explain that while moderate alcohol consumption might not lead to noticeable immediate harm, even small amounts can negatively affect the brain. Over time, alcohol can disrupt neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to reorganize and to adapt. This discussion serves as a stark reminder of the cumulative effect and often underestimated effects of alcohol on our brains. Thankfully, the conversation ends on a hopeful note. Here, the two doctors discuss the brain's ability to recover and adapt through neuroplasticity. They emphasise that while damage from injuries and things like alcohol can have lasting effects, the brain retains the ability to rewire and recover to some extent. By adopting healthy habits, such as regular exercise, proper sleep, and cognitive stimulation, individuals can bolster their brain's resilience against damage and also promote recovery. Now, I hope you found that interesting or informative, hopefully both. Let me know what you think of my condensed, let's just look at the facts type summary videos.